Hey, so you want to paint your airsoft gun, you don't know how, and you don't know where to start. Well, I'm going to break it down in 4 easy steps in this video coming up. Hey everybody, AJ here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over exactly how to paint your airsoft gun. And I am going to be painting something like this. This is my new JG M4 RIS system. I'm not sure the exact terminology on this, but I picked it up a little while ago and now I'm going to give it a little bit of a paint job. I am not for one that likes to stick with plain old black, so I'm going to be switching it out for something different. The 4 easy steps are actually pretty self-explanatory. All right, everybody, so we're going to break down our steps. We have research, prep, paint, and finish. First part of our research is really your inspiration. I find my inspiration by going online and looking up gun camos. There are quite literally millions of different camo variations out there. It's up to you on which camo pattern you would like to put onto your gun. Take a second and really ask yourself, do you want a natural color pattern? Do you want a fun or creative color pattern? A natural color pattern is going to benefit you and your surroundings. A fun and creative camo pattern is just flat out interesting to see at a field. To capture the most natural surrounding look for you and your gun, go outside and look for a natural greenery around in your local area. It's important to look at shapes and all of the different kinds of scenery that you can see with your bare naked eye. Pay attention to colors like all the greens and browns, all the grays, and subtle grays. And once you're finished, go ahead and go back home, wipe off your feet, head inside, and begin to prep your area. This is the camo pattern I decided to go with. It's called Saudi Arabian Chocolate Chip. This camo pattern has 5 layers of grays, whites, and blacks. Many layers in the paint job will bring out depth and color with more layers. Here are some of the materials I will be using to make this paint job come alive. The first step you're going to want to do is actually clean the gun with a little bit of acetone to remove any dirt and grime. Lay down some tape on a cutting board so that you can make some cutouts later. Then, cover all your barrels and black pieces that you don't want covered. I usually cover some labels that are usually in these spots, but they're not prevalent on this gun, but I still like the aesthetic. Also cover the safety, semi, auto, and even all of your serial numbers that are on your gun. Don't forget to tape important pieces like the mag well so that you don't get any paint on the inside of the mag well so it does not bleed into the hop-up system or the gearbox. Taping up the pistol grip cover is also important as you don't want the paint to pollute in the motor. Remember to cover your dust cover as you don't want to sacrifice the functionality of this piece. Taping off your dust cover 2 to 3 times is recommended so that you definitely do not get any paint inside. Remember to take out any body furniture such as this mag release so that when you come to use it later it doesn't get stuck. Taping up all of your electrical wires, MOSFETs, and plugs are a must. Lastly, remember to cover up your trigger as you don't want paint on this. At this point, go ahead and head outside and get to a well-ventilated area. Our first layer is white. White is our first layer because it's the most minimally seen or used color in the entire paint job. Flip the gun over and continue painting the next side. Once we've finished our first layer, go ahead and go inside and grab your tape and X-Acto knife. Take 2 pieces of tape and overlap them with a 1/4 inch above each other. Draw your smallest stencil that is needed in your paint job. I am emulating the white dots that are seen here encapsulated in the dark overlap. Cut out your stencil with your X-Acto knife. Head back outside and begin randomly placing all of your little pieces of camo onto your face of the gun. Remember to keep placement random, as this ensures the best quality and look for the camo of the gun at the very end. Be sure to apply pressure to the sticker when placing down so that you get the best crisp line at the very end of the paint job. At this point, flip over your gun and begin stenciling the next side. Move to your next color, which is black. Black will be used to emulate freckles or bevel in the paint job. Remember to keep your spray pattern very similar, as you want this layer to also be as even as your first layer. Flip the gun over after the first side has dried and begin painting. Go back inside and begin drawing out your next stencil. Begin drawing out medium-sized dots so that your stencil can go over your original stencil to create a shadow effect or a bevel. Cut out your new stencils. Take your new stencils that you just cut out and put them over top the original stencils that you put during down the white layer so that you can create a bevel effect with the black. Take your next darkest color and begin laying it down. Head back inside and begin peeling up your tape. Create a sheet made out of tape. Start drawing out large camo patterns that will become gray in the aftermath. Cut out your stencil. Begin applying your stencil. In this portion, especially with these large shapes, the tape can be a little tough to work with, but just make sure that you press down and give firm pressure and everything should be okay. Remember, you're going after crisp lines, so pressure is key. Grab your second lightest color and begin applying over the face of the gun. Let that layer dry, come inside and create another tape sheet. Draw with your pen a complete camo pattern going from the top of the sheet all the way to the bottom and making about 4 to 5 even sections. Begin cutting out your stencil. Begin applying your large sticker to the face of the gun. Make sure that you evenly spread these out and have a gap in between. It is hard with these larger stickers as surface tension is definitely not in your favor. Remember to tuck your edges down to keep your lines crisp. Remember to do the other side of the gun. Take your last and lightest color and begin applying it to the face of the gun. This color you'll be seeing the most, that is why it is last. Let the paint dry, head inside, and allow the paint to do the magic. Take it off and wait for the reveal. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching the video. I think the gun came out absolutely spectacular, as you can tell. I really appreciate it for everybody tuning in and watching today. If you liked the video, please go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see more of my content, go ahead and subscribe to me. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know. And also, always drop a comment. I love responding to the comments. As always, go out there, sling some BBs, and have fun. All right, have a great one. Bye-bye.